Cheddar is allowing the media to play with him. If I had fans or people who can fund me to form a political party today, so we have to try and learn how to come together. That's what I'm saying. My vision for this country and for the youth of Ghana is that everybody is living some equal life there. Yeah. You can't go and infringe on anybody's rights. Nippon akwala krado go dey pie na fishmo akwala na Ghana. Obetimi afre police. Before I be you should obetimi akoji. So we have to try and learn how to come together. That's what I'm saying. My vision for this country and for the youth of Ghana is that let's learn how to come together and forget about Shatta say, so we can build this country ourselves. They say we are all involved. Nobody is out of this, and this is where we are from. If we start now, people like Doctor, people like some people I see on the internet can come together and say, no, we want to support. We need our people back home. Because dog, if we are starting this and you people come and add your knowledge to it, this country will be a better place for all of us.
Shatta, very personal, but let me ask. The youth of Ghana, we are hopeless youth living in a hopeless land at the moment because of bad leadership. Now, have you heard about Cheddar? Jacob Freedom Caesar.
Cheddar is my friend.
He's your friend. Do you think from Wunsama Wokano, you got similar ideology as Cheddar? And do you think, say Yetiho, na Shatta Kokoye contested presidency, would you be eager to be with Cheddar for a new force?
I will be, but on conditions, you know.
Thank you.
Let me tell you what I am seeing that Cheddar is doing that is not really motivating me. Cheddar is allowing the media to play with him. And I'll boldly tell him if he can stop that, you know, and start building a proper PR team, you know, PR team in terms of his communication team should know what they communicate out there. Cheddar is just going to radio stations and he's not giving them his stand that, hey, Mebaha, this is the headline I want you guys to put out. He doesn't have the experience I have with the media. That is his problem. But if he knows how the media manipulates, he wouldn't go on radio and the other say, oh, Cheddar said the problem. Reason I was seeing some latest interview that what qualifications do you have? He said he's been to SSS. You see all those things. These are agents to stop you from your dreams. But see, if Cheddar would want to build this, I've been telling people, he should have started this 15 years ago. Shatta, Wale, I started fighting the system 20 years ago. And I will not stop. I will not stand down for anybody. If I had fans or people who can fund me to form a political party today, I will do it now. And we'll win those old men in the system hands down. And I'll find learned people. I will only be a president. But people around me, that's why we have parliament. People around me that have that mindset of, okay, for underground training by Ghana. Yenya say Ghana. Okay, yenya hospitals be brave. Okay, schools yenya say villages no your land be brave. Let's do this. Those are the people that I need around me to build the country. So Cheddar is trying to make us know that yes, he has this ambition, but his communication team is making him lose a lot with the ambitions he has. Because when people see such publications, there are great people in Ghana that will watch it and go like, what kind of speech is that? I hear what I'm saying. This system, look, I know Ghana, every corner of Ghana. Me to many police for Ah, me madam for me no more race or Ghana. I met 12 years, I'm not parking, I'm a sunlight. Me minima crap from Ghana to Tamale. I can drive. That you can chase me and you won't get me. So me name Ghana pa. But someone, if you don't know Ghana and you know a sect, you will lose God. You might think that, oh, okay, no, let me go on. Because Cheddar, I see all these radio stations has been going to. Like, for instance, recently he went to Andy Dusty's program. Andy Dusty is not the type of person, Cheddar, you should sit to him and talk to him because your mind is bigger than Andy Dusty's program. After the program, you guys, I hope they spoke a lot. But what was the news out there? I feed my cows, I feed my lions with 3 cows a day.
Yeah, that's the news, trendy or just
yes.
To turn it, yeah.
And that is the game they play. And if you don't know them, recently I was watching him at Bola Race interview. Say onto Accra national anthem.
It was a dumb question, honestly.
That's what I'm saying. Cheddar doesn't know the system well and how they operate. Because the media is a means for you to teleport your things, like or to you for you to move your message hardly across. That is why recently I posted a video of His Excellency Nana Akufo-Addo. And that was an old video when he made a tweet to me on my birthday. He said after the tweet, he didn't know he would get thousands of followers following him. That's where he saw the powerful in social media. I have a video there, I've never seen. I was watching the video, I was like, if the president even knows that Shatta Wale has this power, that Ocho Shatta Wale was social media, he will have that following on social media, then that should tell you that I am abreast. Like, I know this place too much. I have this song that I say, I've got focused, the songs are blazing. I have this, so I don't know when I remember saying, like, I know this area too much. Dog, what's the Apocalypto?
Yeah, Apocalypto.
So, when they chased the guy from Land Normally called Mountain Trinity, from the waterfall, when he fell in the waterfall, when he stood there, he told the people on top of the mountain something. He said, this place, that's where my grandfather, that's where my great-grandfather, my father has ruled, like, and this is my place. You can't come and do me anything here. I will fight you. Like, I'm saying it to PG because the way he said it, you know, he said he will fight them. If they like, may they come right now. They started jumping. Some of them even died in the river. Nobody survived in that jungle. Now, see this Ghana we are. The city Accra is where I was born from. Bloods have been shed in this city. That made Ghana a beautiful Ghana today. All those bloods that are shed are crying for help. And they need somebody to come and save the country. And it's a city we are talking about. Look, I was born in the city. And you see, because I'm from here, there is no way the spirits and the bloods that have been shed during the independence or whatever slavery times that things happen, that will make anything affect me when I have to take a plan or a decision. People in the country feel they can scare me and stuff like that, but I told them, no, me, maybe I'll bet now office. I told the police people at the barrier every time, Munkanchi IGP says, I'll bet not quite so. Cause me, I'm fine. Dog, I'm the only artist. Not that police ask me for bribe. But when I see them, the struggle they go to people's parents in the sun, in evening, and dawn, in Sioto, who say, opinion no touch like no checkers. I give them money every day. I want to let them know that I'm not giving them bribe, but I respect them so much. So sometimes I tell them, Munkanchi IGP, so on Peace FM or T1 office, oh, no better road, no, so no Shatta, the way of board here. But so better, I could see what you radio. Shatta on board here. When there is something, you can just say, go and arrest him. So,
Shatta, man, no tia kusia boaje, maybe some wasem later on.
So, dog, what I'm just trying to say is that we have to just try and understand that to build this system, we need that person that is confident, that knows about the system. Dog, you see me, I've built this political status for myself for the past 20 years. Everybody knows I'm a good guy. Like, dog, I'm not a bad guy. Like me, I know how to give. I was with 14 boys. I bought everybody cars. I rented for boys. I take care of people in the hospitals, pay school fees. Come on social media. Because these media people just don't want me to be that perfect person they want to paint. But they want to paint their artists for people to feel they are doing it. Dog, so I say, I have money that I'm using to help people every day in my life. So people should just see that around this and watch me and say, okay, Shatta, only my Cheddar, not Cheddar, so was Sika, offer best support Shatta, and I stand there way. That will be the best option. But from where he's coming from, shows he doesn't know the system. Shows he's not used to the system. Shows he's not played so much in the system. Cheddar, cantonments laboni. But if you enter Abia Madina, it's very difficult. If you enter Abia Navrongo, it's very difficult. Maybe people can be lying to him. I don't want him to listen to lies. I've always told you, I want to sit with him and talk to him about all these things so that he will know how to build this thing. If he wanted to do this thing, he should have started it 15 years ago. Building stuff for the community. Touching. Look, as I'm here right now, I want to start building mobile homes because I'm used to my real estate. So that is what I want to start doing right now in Ghana.
Wow.
I'm talking to investors who are building mobile homes. More side, Germany in India, man. And I want to start doing that for the ghettos, not even the rich people, because cantonment in India,
mobile homes.
Yeah, mobile homes. These are homes. Okay, so look, there's something going on in the world that because of my real estate, I research a lot, and they are building houses now within 3 weeks. And these are houses that are tried and tested, with earthquake, hurricane, hard, storm and stuff like that. And they are building these houses in Europe, Asia, and everywhere. And I have a company that is doing that I'm talking to. I have a 5.5 acre land somewhere around Pram that I want to start with and see if I can also help the community, because these are homes that are built with proper machines and homes that won't cost a lot for people to buy, but it will last them for 100 years. So maybe if you have maybe a small one plot of land, we can build a mobile home with a type of house, your choice, how you want it. But these are metals that are used to build the house with a little bit of, cement, not too much cement. But we'll have blocks in there. But these are hard metals that, earthquake and to me fitino, storm and to me fano ninyama. And that is my next project I want to do for Ghanaians. So sometimes when people say Shatta Wale better from Shatta Wale I go like, no, it's because of what time entering our Okazano. This is somebody that knows much about himself. I can delve into astrology and let people understand where my life will be in the next 5 years. But to me, the reason why people don't really know me and they feel like, it's because I'm so confident. God has opened a door for me that I've been able to have that time to communicate with him. Through astrology, I prayed to God several times. And astrology taught me how to pray to God to even get closer to him. So my communication with God is like a covenant. Like I can boldly tell you, say, I knelt down on a mountain somewhere in Accra and told God that meaning say what share me would be a choir mammy, why any mammy, but the person in Kofun who say bandana on the buy, he's not who they think he is, because those times, because they weren't paying for royalties and stuff in the industry, among artists for shows, no, I fought some people that later I felt say, Ana nyame ewo mawo sankofona meni omu kono ena ebia ma step on ebia to be a meaning. So I need to have time for like with God and ask God that question. So I knelt down and prayed to God. And what I'm about to say is strange, but that is me. Like I hear when God speaks, like mete, but the voice doesn't come when I want to hear it. But when I call him or Kasa me, like I heard a voice telling me that, yes, but I will give you one more chance. But I want you to make me proud. What I told,
Shatta,
yeah,
Shatta, was that when you came with the name Bandana now? When
call down, me call down. So I was like, I didn't know, like bandana, I did not call down. I'm mean to me, like my left and right, but I was feeling it. Abia, my yami bibi, you know. So I had to pray and call him. So I went on this mountain. And it's in Accra. Anybody that knows Lom Nava, Israel, they call it Israel. I went there and I knelt down and I told God. So I heard that voice that, yes, you know, I've done some few things that he doesn't like, but he's going to give me a chance. So that place, I created a covenant. I told God that if he gives me that next chance, I would make sure I'll call his name in all my songs that I'm going to record from now. I'll stand on stage and pray with people. I'll call his name in the midst of presidents, in the midst of great people. After that, though, it wasn't 6 o'clock. But baby, all the lights in Accra went on in my eye, like no more. Lights be so Accra. And time I'm about 4:30 to be viewed, but it wasn't dark. Though I've seen plenty things that God has shown to me, that I found out that because my dad taught me how to know myself and I researched more about myself, that thing got me closer to God, because there are a whole lot of people that are living in this world that don't know what is ruling them. People wake up every day and they think it's by their might or by their power. But we have the universe ruling us, and you have to find out what is ruling you and why you are in the world. That way, you'll be confident like Shatta Wale that when you are speaking, people might think it's arrogance. People might think it's disrespect. People might think you don't know what you are about. But God will bless you accordingly because he knows that you know yourself. So this little thing that I've said is what changed me. That was when I had the name Shatta Wale in my head. That was when I got the name Shatta Wale in my brain. Like, that was when I changed my Facebook. Like, I didn't catch him change your Facebook. Now me was high five. Me changing from bandana to Shatta Wale. I started changing my social media and I started working with that name. And that is why today I'm here as Shatta Wale.
Shatta, I tell you, goosebumps.
No, I know, no.
Shatta, from all that you speaking, one thing I've picked from is you were able to study yourself. Meaning that you were able to identify your weaknesses. You were able to identify your strength. You were able to recognize your challenges. Now, you said, say, call from as bandana. Before I call from no, what were some of the challenges are? Usha, ufemu na went me overcome me ma call a former Shatta Wale. What were some of the, the challenges that you went through before changing your name from bandana to Shatta Wale? We want to know the challenge and how were you able to recognize. At the current time, Ibu will say questions. He say, most youth, we are not able to recognize or identify the challenges we are facing. So we don't have the aim to, get the solution. How were you able to overcome those challenges from bandana or the Shatta Wale?
Well, Doug, I think that's a good question. Tell America no. When I finish, like Alfuega no, my dad and mom had already broken up. So me try and say, my name is Papa Kwakotina, because now my mommy, no one needs to and say, I wanted my dad to just like further my education for me. I went to my dad, things didn't work well, so and I found out my dad wanted to marry another woman. I'm not Felicia me domain mommy too much, because I was trying to bring my mom back home. So bringing that woman in the house, my dad started fighting me, unnecessarily, but today, I forgive him because he's my, guide and everything in life. So I mean, then I forget his assignment. He fought me in the house, like severally. If you say bottle BC Akana, or because junior for bottle no free. They all back as I know. You know, one time the thing that made me leave home was Mofiana. My stepmother Becca Shem say, Minko